Hi guys, Connor from Zenfinex here, back with another monthly forecast for April 2021. Today I'm going to be exploring the gold market, which closed out a really rough quarter on a high-ish note at around the key 1700 level. Now my job today is to analyse the key themes for you for April to see whether we can start Q2 on the right track for gold. And as always, this is going to be a balanced fundamental and technical view to give the fairest assumption of where gold may be going for April. So from a fundamental standpoint, I've listed the most important themes that I'm going to look out for this month. Now these do all link with each other and it kind of creates a story or narrative, and I'm going to explain what I mean. So we have the US dollar, and with gold being dollar denominated, we know that more dollar strength could continue to put pressure on this gold market. Now as far as the DAX is concerned, it's just moved to new yearly highs, as you can see on the chart that's popping up here. And the nearest strong resistance level is actually relatively far away, especially in the short term. And it seems that the move higher will continue with only small corrections along the way. Now, this is something that's going to put pressure on gold. Consequently, this is likely to mean that long-term rates are likely to rally some more, and gold is going to respond to declining further. This has been the story at the moment. Now, we know the story around rising yields, and there's been no evidence that the Federal Reserve are going to step in and change the current theme at the moment. And we're currently at around 1.7%, but US stocks are holding a lot firmer now, especially with the NAS breaking 13,000. So why would the Fed step in? There's no need. This may not bode well for gold this month, to be honest. However, as you can see with the 10-year Treasury yield chart that's popping up on the screen now, I've actually noted some RSI divergence on the daily time frame, which from a technical standpoint is a sign that we could see this market moving lower. People may think I'm crazy, and I do agree. If this was to be the case, I only expect it in the short term, because you have to factor in these strong fundamentals pointing to yields potentially rising to around 2%. The real question that we have really is, can gold reinvent its inflation hedging nature and shrug off rising yields? This is the only way that I can see a good month for gold from a fundamental standpoint, and there is evidence to suggest that this may be happening on the chart. Okay, so I'm on the chart now, and I'll try and give a balanced view on where I see gold going. As you can see, we can all see that we're in a nice clear downtrend at the moment, to keep it simple, creating a series of lower lows. But what's really important, you can see it from this level of support. Once again, 1680, providing there's a nice support level. And not only has it acted as support in the past, here and here, it's now actually created equal lows. Really clean to see these equal lows that have been formed. I'll even just mark it there for you. Now, this is a good sign if we're looking to buy gold in the short run. Does it tie in with potentially this RSI divergence we see on 10-year yields? Potentially. Now, for the take profit levels for gold in the short term, if we was looking to buy, I would definitely be taking some profits at around 1780, another psychological level really. And the reason for that is because we have a clear daily order block at this level, so I would be expecting some sort of reaction. This would be my take profit on the daily. Now, if price was to run up into our take profit, what I'd be looking for after that, and it's worth noting this down, is I'll be looking for, because price would have broken this structure, I'll be looking for the order block that's left behind, and then after, it's a case of, does price continue to run down and break these equal lows, or does it create a new higher low, which is a really nice sign of reversal with this current structure that we're seeing at the moment. So at the moment, I am actually interested in buying the market up to around the daily take profit level, around 1780. Then I'm looking for how the market structure forms. Now, I wouldn't be against selling as well from this level at around 1780, but I just want to mark in some moving averages. Moving average. Got the 50-day moving average, really strong level. We've also got the 200-day moving average, and if I remove these drawings, you can see from a moving average perspective, it's been a while since we've traded this low behind below the 200-day moving average. And I can scroll back and you can see probably the first significant time is back in 2018. This potentially supports the idea, or A, that gold is bearish at the moment, but B, we could see a move that draws price back towards that 200-day moving average, whether it's a short-term move or whether we actually end up breaking structure along the way. This is something that we can see. Now, if I go onto the 4-hour chart, remove all the indicators, again, a real series of downwards pressure at the moment. You can see that price, it was really, this is just clearly a correction, and what we have at the moment is price going up, and it's now filled this inefficiency. So this gap in the market that was there before, it's now filled and it's had a nice reaction, which could be a bearish sign. Now, if we go down, if I'll just mark it for you, so inefficiency filled. I would have liked price to run up into an order block here, which broke these lows, but it didn't quite happen. It may still happen, but if we're looking for sells from this level, then you can see that price has been running up over the last day, over the last trading session or so, but we have stuttered, and we've actually now broken a structure on the 5-minute time frame. So what I'm looking for, potentially, I'm looking to get in at around where this break of structure occurred, and it'd be here, be a very short-term position. I would say it's more of a scalping position. If there's people watching this video who like scalping, then we could see a selling opportunity from here, potentially to test around 1700 again. So to round it all off, really, I like this structure that we're seeing here. I like the fact we've created these equal lows. Gold is still bearish at the moment, and it's really important to know, or to look at what's happening with the dollar and the rising yields and the Fed's reaction and the dollar index. All these factors are going to tie in together. Daily take profit levels around 1780. If we're looking to sell, then I'd really like to see a break of 1680 to sell this month, and have some real downside. Other than that, guys, that's it for gold today. I'll catch you all for the video next week, but please turn on your notifications so you don't miss these videos. Please like and subscribe to them as well. Drop any comments or any questions or any opinions that you have on gold. I'm always happy to hear them. Have a great weekend then, guys, and I'll catch you all next week. So then, guys, I'm just on the Zenfinex website now. I know there's been a few comments on the videos regarding the website, and just for your information, Zenfinex.com is where you can find us. Once you open up the website, you'll see our free trading guide, our top 10 tips from professional traders, which is a great read. If you're scrolling down on the website, you'll also see our limited time offer where you can trade on a standard account with raw spreads plus 0 commission. If you want to find some more information about that as well, you can always contact the team at Zenfinex by filling in your details here.